So, as leaders, as public figures or entrepreneurs, we have been indoctrinated that in order to get more money, I need to be the best, or I need to be first. I need to be first to market. Maybe I need to be the loudest, the most seen. And money in flow comes when you are unique. The frequency of money is a frequency of gratitude. When I pay my electric bill, whether I know it or not, that is in gratitude or in exchange for the ability to be, on Zoom, to have these lights on, so on and so forth. Our ability to receive money in flow. Let me just put a little caveat on there, because you could receive money in force. You can receive money in force. That is the predominant narrative that exists. If you can just grab that money and just wrangle it, yeehaw, you can force it down, right? But what I'm talking about is money in flow. You can receive money in flow from the collective in gratitude for you expressing your essence. For you expressing the unique being, the unique divine being that you are here to be. So as leaders, as public figures or entrepreneurs, we have been indoctrinated that in order to get more money, I need to be the best, or I need to be first. I need to be first to market. Maybe I need to be the loudest, the most seen. And money in flow comes. Give yourself permission to be the unique essence that you are here to be. Because I will tell you, I have zero problem charging a lot of money because I'm party of one. I'm the only one. The only one. So if anyone desires to have that experience, to have an experience of that essence, you can't get it nowhere else. Money is magnetized for that unique essence. And you can get very in your head thinking that money is coming from individuals. It's coming from people. It is not. It's coming from the collective through the channels that are other people. They are simply channels for the universe, God, source, whatever you call divinity, to express its gratitude to you for being that unique expression. So that's what we want to amplify and let go of all of the ways of being that we just copycatted, that we just saw, like, oh my gosh, like in our industry, right? It's like, oh my gosh, uh, this leader over here, she does these amazing secret offers. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with being inspired by what someone else does, with a caveat. As long as it is in alignment and authentic and in integrity to who you are here to be. So if you can go check that's in integrity to me, check that's in alignment with me and how I desire to express my energy, who I actually am, then it's perfectly fine to be inspired by others and utilize the shared expressions, right? But it's when we think that we have to do XYZ in order to be successful or in order to magnetize that we dilute our potency and we find ourselves having to do more to make up for it. There's a beautiful inverse relationship that happens. The more that you allow yourself to express your uniqueness and the more potent you are in that uniqueness, the less that you need to do, the more you magnetize, the more perceived value you are offering in the world. Now, I don't subscribe to this idea that, oh, you can charge, you just need to charge your worth. That's crap. That's the most ridiculous idea. I don't know who said that, but we need to have a talk. Because who's to say that you're literally an infinite being? There was a 1 in over 3 trillion chance that you would exist. That's scientific. So how can we put a number on that? That's not a thing. Okay? At all. And I'm also a little bit, of course, because people perceive, I charge, it's a very high investment to work with me. A lot of people perceive that that is a reflection of me and who I am. In full transparency, what you charge is not a reflection of you. It's actually not a reflection of you because you are an infinite being. It is a reflection of the other person's perception of value and what they are willing to exchange for that value. I think I should say that again. What you charge is actually not about you. It's not a reflection of your worth because you are infinitely worthy of all of the abundance in all its forms, not just money. What you charge is simply a reflection of the perceived value that the other person sees in what you're offering and what they are willing to exchange for that. So I hope that that puts to rest any idea that a coach that charges 100,000 is better than a coach that charges 1,000. No. There are incredible, magnificent beings at every level. It's simply about perceived value from the other person.